The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. He's tried one! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nicked it back promptly, and he's in on goal. Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through. And he's taking no chances there. Raul. Raul! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Nagatomo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught now. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe is onto this. Barcelona have reclaimed it. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nesta makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Raul. And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
1 minute added time.
Platini gets into a good position. Luis Suarez. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
From stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. Cannavaro. Raul. Now this could be a... Rummenigge!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Platini, well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that is a good ball. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9.
Barcelona have their third
Number
corner.
7, Owen. Coming on the field, number 23, Donadoni. Number 21, Diego Forlan. Substitution.
And it's
in progress.
Nagatomo. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Maldini attempts a clearance. Nesta getting this one clear.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Can he get on the end of this?
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
3 minutes added time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Short changes him with that pass. Plays a sharp little ball here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Platini is on to... Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going...
Rooney! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the keeper has it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rooney does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Raul. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta clears it away. Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Rooney. And here's Drogba. And and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. And the shot! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Dembele. That's a little off target. Raul. This is promising. And he welcomes it in. Cleared without complication. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick reminder.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started. Searching pass he's played there. And here's Suarez. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Makaleli. Timber. That's good play. Now it's Raul. And that has been knocked clear. Timber gets into some space. Cleared away. And here's Rooney.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Didier Drogba, number 7, Hazard.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
Number 5, Raul. Coming on the field, Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 18, Neymar. Number 6, Messi. Number 17, Del Piero. Number 25, Son
Neymar.
Heung-min. Substitution in progress.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's away. Caresses it through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. And they've got rid. Platini tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Costa Curta. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is... Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi gets into a good position.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what has happened here? Thuram gets it clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify it.
And Owen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Platini in acres. Shot, surely! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The goal
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Owen!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Del Piero. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. He's being urged to shoot. He's played it long. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Owen. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus. Luis Suarez. Brilliantly cut out. Baresi gets good distance on it. But that has not gone well.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish? He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a searching pass. Bellingham. Now it's Platini. A searching ball out wide. And he's straight offside. Bayer with the clearance. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. Platini! He can get that clear. Milan have it back and can go again. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Mateus. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. Owen. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Neither
side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Suarez. Coming on the field is
And we're off again.
number 15, Owen.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba tries to clear. A probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's well spotted. Eto'o being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Owen, and he's away. And Owen! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot could be on. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out wide.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Eto'o. Milan looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well,
Rummenigge! Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's hoisted clear. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Eto. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Milan still without a single shot on target. He wouldn't be happy with that one. Ambitious ball here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, there's the clearance. Nesta. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Played back in. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No way through. Rummenigge. Rummenigge powering. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Milan are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space. And he's been shifted off it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
I'd like to draw your attention
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Luis Suarez! Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And that has sent him sprawling. Conte, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Platini! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Costa Curta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Platini. He's through here. And this is Messi. He's found a way. Chance! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 62 minutes is number 10. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi.
So,
Coming on
time
the
for
field
changes
is
on both sides,
number
actually.
6, Owen.
Milan have
Substitution.
taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Good ball over the top. Always shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through, it's 1-on-1!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Owen. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Van Balten is there, and he can pick it up. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a cute ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the goalkeeper, Dida, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line.
4 added minutes has been
Aims
indicated.
beyond the defence. And the through ball. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. And there goes the final whistle. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Platini tries to play it through. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely shaped ball. And he can clear it away. And they're back on the ball again. It's a searching pass. He's through, now is he in? Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, super ball. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Van Dijk gets it away. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Xabi Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, super find. Platini! Now, can they get him away? Messi, Milan looking... Oh, what a climb! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
And he shoots! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's their second corner of the game. Nesta clears. Milan have the chance to go the other way. They want to be quick to recover this. Hoist it in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance, surely! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Shifted upfield. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Cruyff. And that's gone loose. And it's Cruyff. Platini. Now it's Messi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
He's had a shot! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just eases him off the ball. 5 minutes to add. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution for Milan. Number 9.
All hands on deck for this one.
Number 11. Ito. Coming on the field. Number 15.
Cleared away.
Number 21.
Busquets. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Busquets is there and he can pick it up. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is as far as it goes. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that need... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Totti. He's picked his way through, played in deep, climbs up big! Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. Fires it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Totti. Totti going face to face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Chouameni.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Messi. Hangs one in. Clear away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Milan really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space. Real chance! Goal! Milan! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. He's got tall. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Oh, important interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that was never going to make it. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. And he plays one through. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Nicely spread. Deep cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So much time and space here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back they go. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And it's Totti. Hullet. Totti! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano. And here's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. That's good play. Vieira.
Has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the end. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty as we've come. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Tries to play it through, picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's on his way! Shot a goal! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Messi! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
And Puskás! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Puskás clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Messi. Raúl. Hit into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. It's a sharp pass. Always onto this. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Mbappe. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, well measured. Chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and
that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Milan are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Milan 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Platini! Milan with the corner, they're first. And a chance! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Tremaine at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. And it's Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Good take, and is he in? He's away. And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Safi Salih certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to...
Oh, the ball's come loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Mateus has been caught there, it's a foul. Done delicately. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. 30 minutes gone. Adams. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
After 41 minutes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Safi Salih.
So off we go once more.
Number 17.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 2,
And the shot!
Number 12.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 22, Vinicius Junior.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 23, De Bruyne. Number 13, Makalele.
And that has been cleared. Messi. De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. There's the bullish header! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 52 minutes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's De Bruyne. That could spell trouble. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
And Messi! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 68 minutes.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that...
Great chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected.
Can he finish? It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram gets it clear. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. Adams calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now this could be a chance.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Chouameni. Now it's Eto'o. Out to the left it goes. Owen. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. He won't be happy with that one. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Platini taking in the accolades, having been named man of... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! Takes a shot. That is simply breathtaking.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. And he cuts out the supply. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In towards the back stick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Platini. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Guardiola. AC Milan could counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And a chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's had a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Eto'o threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Raul. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. Nicely worked. Adams. Now Saliba. Guardiola. Looking for the run. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's been into... And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. Raul. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, what has happened here? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mateus. Saliba cuts out the pass. Played out to the left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played in deep. Cleared away. Luis Suarez. Played through into space. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bale. It's Bale! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Guardiola. Time and again they are repelled. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni. That's a sharp pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Bale.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now that looks a decent ball. Raul. And it's Snyder. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Can he get on the end of this? Eto!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the shot. It's Luis Suarez! Danger averted for now. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Nakata. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Nakata. Passing is crisp and sharp. So we're still where we started right now. Palmer. Palmer. Rummenigge. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
Platini! And yes, it's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's played in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nakata. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
He'd be disappointed with that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Now there's a goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, smashing header! He scores! AC Milan are all square. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This has become one superb superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and
there is the half-time whistle. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
we've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Good take, and is he in? And he's lost his Rummenigge! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Raul, looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Mateus. Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Shot, can he finish? Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Pete.
It's Eto'o! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's surging through. Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
It's Raul! Out to the left it goes. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Owen coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
He has found the way through. Camavinga. Camavinga! Keeper's got his work done.
There will be 5
Now
minutes
it's Owen.
time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul. Taken back almost at once. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. That looks a good ball through. Eto'o. Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and on so many occasions a match winner, Jim.
Yeah, he'll have a critical role to play here, Peter. He's so important. I think he's going to occupy a central position, starting as either a deep-line playmaker or central midfielder. But with such a good engine, you combine that with the creativity and the eye for goal, and I'm sure just about everything this team does will go through him.
Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Platini. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Makaleli. To Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta unable to... And Batistuta! And they've got rid. Well, they've got it again. Makaleli. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Messi. And he's there to belt it away. Milan have reclaimed it. Milan still without a single shot on target. Messi. That's been slipped through. And it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes. Lampard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lampard. Messi could try cutting inside here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Messi goes for goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Shevchenko.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 22.
So the first half brought no goals. Drogba. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Platini is on. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Drogba. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. And he can clear it away. Belletti. Look at the space. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Batistuta.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
9,
chance to turn to their
Ito.
benches.
Coming on the field.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
Shapes to shoot! Beckenbauer gets it clear.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Belletti. And now the breakaway. That's a shade optimistic. Xavi Alonso.
That's good play from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. And this is Bale. Oh, Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Rodri. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
For the benefit of anybody who has found
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.